So today we're going to be looking at the brand new 2021 Super Dragon Ball Heroes free-to-play card in Dokkan Battle, and that is the Demon Goddess Putine. She is an extreme physical unit here. We're going to go through all of her details and then of course bring her on an event and see how much damage she can do and what her numbers really are after all the calculations. And of course, if you guys do enjoy today's video, it'd really mean a lot to me if you like today's video and subscribe. Trying to hit the goal of 100,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate it. But let's get back into the video. So HP is 11,155, 9,927 attack, and 7.5k defense. She's a crossover leader for 3 key and 50% stat boost, which is nothing to be crazy about because there's so many crossover Dragon Ball Heroes leaders that you can summon with the new featured banners that guarantee you a Super Dragon Ball Heroes card. So you probably won't run her as a leader unless you've missed out the crossover celebration. But moving on, for the super attack mechanic, she raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy and a medium chance of stunning the enemy. It's a very good super attack effect here. Of course, getting her extra bit of damage as well as a nice defense boost with the medium chance of stunning the enemy can be very useful in Super Battle Road if you decide to use her, of course. Now, for the passive skill here, she gets a start of turn attack and defense plus 120%. So that's already very solid here. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 12% per crossover category ally on the team, excluding herself. So if you run a full Super Dragon Ball Heroes team, that is a full 72% extra attack and defense. Plus, she gets an additional attack plus 70% if the enemy is stunned or sealed. So that's obviously very easy to get if you are going to verse Super Battle Road. Some events won't allow you to do that, so that's a little bit unfortunate. But for the most part, it's a very nice little bonus. She's also, and I think most importantly, a crossover category ally support for 2 key and 30% attack and defense. If you didn't pull any of the support characters in the banner, she's a very good substitute for that role. And because she has a decent amount of defense, it should be okay for those harder events. Obviously not perfect, but still, you know, doable. Now, last but not least, she lowers the attack of the enemy by 20% for 2 turns and steals the attacked enemy whoever she targets. So again, that's more of a Super Battle Road mechanic. So for the hidden potential system, I've given her 17 additional, 6 critical and 3 dodge. She can actually output some decent damage, so getting more critical or giving her more skill orbs that focus on criticals is actually not that bad. And then for the link skill is Battlefield Diva, Demonic Power, Cold Judgment, Shocking Speed, Solid Support, Master of Magic, and Chatting the Limit. This link set is very specific to more of the extreme characters in the Dragon Ball Super Heroes crossover cards. So in terms of viability outside of there, it's going to be pretty hard to activate most of these links. And if you do end up activating most of these links, like you get Demonic Power, which is a 20% attack boost, Cold Judgment, 20% defense boost, Master of Magic, 15% attack boost, and Solid Support, which is a nice 10%. Like, you can get a lot of a bonus defense and attack just from the link set if you can manage a team around that. For the categories, we have Crossover, Peppy Girls, Time Travelers, Terrifying Conquerors, and Dragon Ball Heroes. So most of these categories, you can make like a substitute crossover team. Like, you can run a Time Travelers crossover team, Terrifying Conquerors crossover team, essentially, and maybe a Peppy Girls crossover team. So in terms of viability, it is possible to run her in those categories. With that said, this is the team that we are running. It's a very janky team. I'm bringing Demon Goddess Toa as the friend leader. She brings a 150% leader skill for Dragon Ball Heroes. The most important thing, though, is that she's our best linking partner for the Demon Goddess Putine. And then we're just bringing Gohan here for the 120% boost here. And then the rest are Dragon Ball Heroes characters so that we can stack up that passive. Now, because we're missing one Dragon Ball Heroes character, it's a 60% attack and defense boost. Not like it's going to make the biggest difference, but just keep in mind about that. But anyway, let's jump into the event here, which is going to go up against the Cell Dokkan event, as we can actually seal in this event. Had to find a nice event that we can seal or stun so that we can get the extra 70% attack proc. She's actually a very strong card. I've used her already on the EZA event for the Dragon Ball Heroes cards, as well as the Android 21 EZA event. So I know what I'm, bound to see, and I think she's actually a very, very solid card to run. She actually gets some, like, I know this is like an unrealistic thing, but if she gets her full passive going, like, she could technically outpower Vegito, physical Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, if he had no links activated. And she had links activated. I didn't delete it. It's just sitting there. Same as My Hero Academia. It's still sitting there. When she additional attack, she gets a fat power boost because then her passive, like 3.8 million attack stat. Jeez. Which goes to show at least the power creep of free-to-play cards. It's getting there eventually. So I'm expecting to see some great numbers here. We get the free seal in here because of Toa, and that means we get the free 70% proc. Now, an okay linking partner is Salsa. Salsa doesn't support though. He does have provide Master of Magic, which is nice, but I think Toa does do that anyway. Oh, I forgot to show you the guy's number on the defense, but 1.6 million attack stat with her 70% proc, so that's not bad at all. And of course, she gets the stun, she has the lowering attack and the sealing. It's a lot of debuffing of the enemy, which is really nice, I think. We're slowly getting to a nice crossover team. It's still whack. You know, I'm still looking for Arms, Cumber, Easy A, Awakening, stuff like that. It would be really good. I'm just going to Whis it just in case anything goes wrong. Just take these out as soon as possible. But we'll have our rotation set and ready once we get into the next turn here. Be able to take out one Cell Junior at a time, which I don't mind. No, we can build up that Dokkan meter. It's so weird jumping from JP to global because of the whole version Z change. Because now this big Dokkan bar, I feel at home, but like after getting used to it at on the JP side, it's kind of weird. I'm gonna put Darkness Toa first, just so I can seal the ints, and then we can get the big damage increase. Now, the links that we activate is pretty much everything other than Cold Judgment, so the defense is going to be not to our standards, I assume. But let's have a look. 97,000 defense, pre-super, by the way. So she's probably going to get like 120,000 defense, something around there, which is not bad. And remember, we are running 150% leader as well as a 120 leader. So we still have a, what's it called? 70% extra attack and defense that we could get if you ran like a double Trunks lead, for example. So there's still definitely a way to make this card even better. And she's hitting 2.3 million attack stat. Like, come on. She could probably hit 3 million. I don't know the numbers, but like, she could probably hit 3 million if you got link level 10s and a double 170% leader, which is absolutely insane, by the way, for a free-to-play card that's not easy aid. So I'm really happy about that. Really. Alright, so let's continue on taking out all of the Cell Juniors. And I guess we get a one free... maybe not. We might not be able to. Let's see her tanking capabilities right here. Even though... Even she's got higher defense than the Darkness Toa. Darkness Toa being 55%, but still. Free-to-play versus pay-to-play. Let me know in the comment section how your summons went. I did a multi on this account on my live stream, twitch.tv/JPhanta. And I pulled the Trunks first multi. Let me know what you guys pulled. Oh, nice. Also, if you made it this far, make sure to leave a like on today's video. I'd really appreciate that, as that helps support the channel, especially when we're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. So if you could, I'd appreciate it, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, onto the interface, finally. So this is where we're going to see even more damage. And we'll float you out. I think Arms here, let me just double check Arms. He provides Extreme Class with a defense boost, not attack boost, okay. And then this guy doesn't do anything. Okay, so we'll keep him on this rotation if possible. Unfortunately for Cumber, he needs to attack first, right? Yeah, in order to actually... provide a buff to Extreme Class, so it's a little unfortunate. I really would like better numbers. Dokkan meter should be filled up in 3 turns. Just got to make sure we don't collect too many colored orbs if possible. Nice little crit. Unfortunate super, but it's not the worst place to take a super. Could have been Salsa. 66k. That's really nothing. Look at this team's health, by the way. It's not that great. We got a cheeky little seal. Salsa can seal. Them two together is not bad if you're looking for a free-to-play rotation. Salsa as well as Demon God and then Putine. Salsa can get the seals, and then Putine can get the extra damage in the middle slot, and then she'll get the defense as well. But anyway, let's go for again. Oh, it's not like we're losing much anyway with this rotation. Just shocking speed. And we should get a good Dokkan mode next turn. Or when Putine comes back. 2.3. So that's pretty much our cap here. I don't think we can improve it. 1.8 million damage. I wish we got the additional super. That's probably where we're going to get our last power spike from. That additional super. 17 additional. Still not cutting it. Wait, this... Yeah, Cell has a second form here. I'm going to say, like, uh-oh. Okay, so I'd assume we don't have anything attack buffs, yeah. Oh, you know what? It's gonna happen. That is unfortunate. I just realized how the rotations work. We are going to have to super attack. If we want the attack boost, we need to seal. And I don't think Goddess Toa seals through normal attacks, unfortunately. So yeah. Looks like we're gonna do a Dokkan mode without the boost. Unless, however, we do an additional super attack. That's the only way. The only way it's possible right now. But then again, it won't be the Dokkan mode, right? That's actually getting the power spike. But oh well. What can we do, right? The curse of a showcase. You can't have it always perfect. I would like to see like a one-shot KO. Come on, just pray for the additional super. For everything, which is good. And as you can see, she has 1.39 million attacks now, when usually she should have 2.3. So she's losing a million attack stat just because of that. Come on! Yes! Yes! We did it! Let's go! Essentially, one turning Cell. Let's go, because he healed at the start. Yo, Putine is a low-key really good. These free-to-play cards coming out lately is insane. Like, the power spike from Salsa to Putine is insane. But, yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. That said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.